Well, today and every Monday, we're making sure you understand the law. But before we do so, we have to say this. This segment is for informational purposes only. It does not constitute legal advice. No attorney-client relationship is formed by watching or participating in this segment. So if you are seeking specific legal advice, you do need to reach out to an attorney on your own. And with that being said, we're here in studio with Bill Kindig from Rice and Kindig. Always nice to have you here, Bill. And today we're talking about children and can they recover damages after a car accident?
All right, so that's really a great question because a lot of people get confused by the fact that children actually cannot appear in their own right in front of courts in civil matters. In fact, until a child is age 12 or better, you have to prove up that they could be competent to even be witnesses.
Right.
But children, through their parents, can always appear. So if a child is injured, there is a process in Louisiana called a tutorship where the parents, generally the mother or the father or both, if one of the parties is unavailable, then we would get a maternal grandmother, uncle, aunt, or a paternal grandmother, uncle, aunt. And even if there's a custody order in place, that mom is sole custodian,
right.
Dad may still have rights to participate as the tutor for the child. So a tutorship is under civilian theory, which is what Louisiana law is, just somebody over the age of 18, which is majority in Louisiana, to represent the interests of a minor, anybody under the age of 18. And the rights of the child thereby are protected through the tutorship. Anything that happens to an adult that happens to a child, civil recovery, civil damages are available to that child. But we do take some extra steps. So, and you didn't ask this, but it's
hey, take it away.
You know, we all want to protect children,
right.
And if a child gets a windfall, so the question is, you know, how do we protect children when they get that windfall so they don't end up like we see Britney Spears suing her parents or whatever?
Yeah.
And the court has to approve expenditures of money that belong to a child. The money can only be used for the child's education, interest, or benefit. And the court is pretty strict about that, and for good reasons. Because ultimately the reason for the tutorship is to make certain that children are well protected, right, and taken care of.
So, you know, the kid can't get a payout in court and go buy a bunch of Legos.
They can't. Unfortunately, an 18-year-old can go get a Camaro with the big engine. And,
right.
You know, but hopefully by the time that they're 18, you have been able to instill something in your child to maybe, but yes, I mean, the impulsiveness of a 14-year-old with a pile of money, I wouldn't want to see. But there are also other ways we can protect children. I've represented children whose parents have died. Yeah. A lot of money going into an account when the child's 4 years of age. With mom, we can set up a structured settlement account that provides not just for today and tomorrow, but all the way through. I have a young man who he had money set aside for college, for graduate school, for cars here and there, for a down payment on a house, all without giving him all the money all at once. And we're still friends, so I think we did a good job for him.
Love it. Well, really a complicated topic, but I think you broke it down pretty well.
Thank you. Appreciate it, Alex.
As always, thanks for being here. This has been Understanding the Law.